have to bump Ethan off my hosting. Sorry about that, buddy. And let us see. There's beautiful shots of Aloy. Oh, hello. I was in photo mode, that's why. Who the hell is that? Who the hell are you?
The matriarch, she's the
Oh,
one.
the Nora. Okay. Okay. So, here's the game plan, people. We're back home, basically. So, we grew up, I believe Mother's Heart is where, on the outskirts of Mother's Heart. Yeah. We've cleared out all this stuff. There's not even anything else to do around here. I really cleared out the Nora lands. I made that kind of a priority because it's home. But here's the bunker where the armor is. So I gotta go to the bunker and then solve some puzzles, and then I get crazy armor, which I don't really want because I like my current armor choices. But in order to survive some of these final battles, it will definitely be helpful. So, in the meantime, I had another idea about crafting the warbow to try and make this I don't really no, that's not going to do anything. Warbow, I guess it's just for what it is. I don't know. I used a sharp shot bow to break stuff, and then mostly use my hunter bow. And I'll keep checking. Oh, I'm not going to beat 50% fire. All I have is tear at this point, anyways. Oh, that was what I was going to check, actually, on my sharp shot bow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is sick. Damage, tear, yeah. Nope, not changing that. Not changing that at all. Would it help with the fire? Tear. That is interesting. 35% tear. Damage would go way down. Yeah, no. Nope. Stop screwing around, Bizzle. Alright, so, first of all, we're wearing the Silent Hunter Heavy, but for the moment, going back to our go-to. Still, the original Nora Brave is just gorgeous. Look at that. Alright. So, oh right, I didn't show you the plan. So we're going to the bunker, and the thing is, I could now, with the armor, go back and try this big-ass dungeon again and beat Frozen Wilds, but I'd rather take some time off, continue to level up, even though it's incremental, and maybe try and 100% Frozen Wilds. And before that, go around and try and 100%, or get closer to 100% of some of this stuff I haven't discovered or gone to. There's a vantage point here. There's a corrupted zone there. There's flowers. There's a bunch of hunting grounds, Banuk figures, etc., etc., etc. Center on Aloy. Alright. Okie dokie. Here we go. Back in the old Nora lands. So I guess they do. I guess they do ultimately repopulate. I guess they do ultimately repopulate the bad guys in these areas. I guess they have to give you the option to keep leveling up if you want. let's see what we got here. Alright, and shock arrow. And precision arrows. And that. Oh, how's my melee weapon look? Looks pretty good. What am I dealing with here? Watchers. I don't really want. These guys aren't going to do anything for me at this point. Can I jump? It's not going to let me jump here. God damn it. I'm going to have to go around.
You're down.
Are they running? How cute. I don't really need all your stuff, guys.
Perfect.
Perfect. What do we have here? A scrapper?
That hurt it.
I can't help myself. I can't help myself. There's still a guy running away around there.
I'll do what I have to.
Don't be dramatic, Aloy. These are easy pickings. We're already going way out of the way here.
Good. I can use this.
Medicine pouch is full. Alright. Just a lot of wildlife. What did I need for my crafting mission? Errands. Storm Slinger. I need a squirrel bone and bony meat. Okay. I get any bony meat? Yep, I did. Let's see what we got over here. No bony meat there. There's a strider. Fox. I I wouldn't mind making that Strider my bitch. What else we got? A Watcher. He's hostile. I think I get one of these guys to come on over here. You gonna come? Come on, boy. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. There we go. There's my mount. I'm not even sure these other ones are gonna come at me. Maybe they will? Are you gonna attack me? Man, he just let me go right up to him. Now all these guys are gonna be good boys. You're all gonna be good boys, aren't you? Man, I got a whole fleet of horses. Let's see. Here's the entrance to the bunker again. There's a Watcher. So I know where I'm going. God, my melee weapon looks dope. Alright, so how the hell do I get in here, by the way? On the far side, is that where the entrance is? Look, this looks what it's like. It's what it's telling me to do. Music just got a creepy. Did I just discover something? Oh, those are hunting grounds. That's what that is. Duh. Here's the bunker. I hope I'm not, I'm way above. Hopefully. Alright, there's a drop. Okay, so just don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Here we go. Don't die. Now here's the question. Do I die? Now will I die? Drop to ledge. There we go. There we go. So there shouldn't be bad guys in here. It's still super creepy. There's going to be a little bit of a puzzle here, but I did a bunch of puzzle in Frozen Wilds. I look forward to it. I don't like how the armor shimmers, and it's like it's almost an unfair advantage at this point. But you know what? It's a big part of the game. Got to do it, and I died enough times in the final Frozen Wilds battle that I'm okay with it, and I'm not gonna not use it if I get it now.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Here we go. Gonna put one in. Repair this fuse.
Only 2 more.
2.
Just 1 more.
And 3.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
I can't believe people would have trouble with this. But 90 degrees, turn clockwise, 270 degrees, counterclockwise, 360 is in place, 450 is 90 degrees, and 630 would be 360 plus 270, so that would be 9 o'clock.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Oh yeah, baby. Let us have a look at that
All
armor.
right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
There it is. There it is, people. I gotta take a photo. Aloy looking at the armor. There it is. Alright. So we go to photo mode. And there's oh, I like that. Aloy looking at the armor. Do I want to colorize things? Ooh, that's hot. That's warm glow is really nice. Alright. Hide the UI. Options. Nope. I want to take a picture. I want to save the screenshot. And now I'm going to leave photo mode. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, here we go. Alright, now I go to the Palace of the Sun. It's probably going to make me have to leave this place on foot. Right. Oh, it's gonna let me fast travel? Sweet! Alright, Palace of the Sun's in Meridian. And I don't necessarily wanna... I kinda wanna snooch my way into Meridian. So, why don't we... God, do I wanna take care of these things right now? I kinda wanna get to the final mission with you guys. Alright, so we'll go to the outskirts of Meridian. I guess they figure you worked hard enough in the game to get that goddamn thing. Because you actually need 5 power cells. I think, throughout the game. Not just the 3. A long load time. I guess I'm going to the other side of the world, literally. A place I haven't been to in quite a while.
Praise the sun. Spies have released Prince Itaman from Sunfall.
Let's Karja. You're welcome. I did that too.
A moment like this every day, but there's never any time.
How can you ever have time if you do not take time?
Praise the Sun King for saving me without bloodshed.
She was incredible. Stopped Dervahl without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
You're a bit frivolous.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work, but you don't seem like the rest.
Work? You want to know what I've been through? You seriously want to know what I've been through? No, I didn't. Alright. One last merchant visit.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Where be thy merchant? Here he is. Hello, sir. Alright. One last run through the resources here. I still don't know what I'm going to use any of this shit for. Apparently I do need metal burn. You know what? I want to stock up on blaze, and I'm going to... I'm going to settle for just 200 chill water total. Don't need the fast travel pack. You know, I should make myself a few... there's sparkers, 90. Make myself a few potions. So I definitely want to buy lots of blaze. Let's see how much I can buy. Should I go for 320? I got tons of money. Yep. Still going. Still going. I used a lot of fire arrows. So I just spent almost $2,500 on that shit. Alright, now, do I have treasure boxes? I do. Wire, weapon coil. There's the shield weaver outfit. Okay, so, we got the shield weaver outfit. That's this. Stitched to Nora leather, projects a damage absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. I guess that's what I'm wearing after all this other time. How does it look? Am I shimmering? Yep, I'm shimmering. It is kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Alright. I could use resist shock potion, honestly. What don't I have? Yeah, I don't have the root for it, so I don't need any of that stuff. Okay. I definitely don't need traps. I don't use fucking traps. Okay. What about carry capacity? No. Oh! Modification satchel? No, I don't even need my modifications anymore. Everything's just given to me. Resist corruption, stealth weave. I'm still gonna end up using these other armors. So just for walking around, I'm gonna stick with my Nora protector for now. Maybe I could sell some of this other stuff. Alright. Back to the merchant. Where's all my blaze? I guess there it is. I should buy 30 more blaze, get up to an even 350. Alright. I can definitely sell the corruption glaze root. I can sell the fire kiln root. I need bony meat, supposedly. Sell Sparker. I get plenty of those. And I guess I've got okay. Alright. Is there any reason to keep the Karja Tripcaster when I have the other one? The answer is no. So, but, yeah, I'm not gonna sell it. What about outfits? Nora Survivor Heavy, Nora Protector Heavy. What does the Survivor do? Not much that it's just corruption. I'm not gonna sell this stuff. What's the point? What's the point? Alright. So, definitely want resist shock potion. And I can sell some of my traps. I'm gonna buy some of these. Oh, chill water makes these potions. Interesting. Okay. Full health potion, metal vessel. I'll sell some of my traps. I don't need these. And
This'll come in handy.
I guess I'm doing good.
I love this bit.
Alright. So, we're going to save one more time because I don't know what kind of decisions I'm going to need to make at the palace. Where's the fire? Here it is.
Yes, you're very friendly.
Fuck you. I saved your land like 1,000 times.
I'd prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
Oh,
You know,
that's
if it was
nice.
Skyrim, you
Glad
could
I
kill
stopped for
all
it.
the fucking, all the roosters and stuff.
Watch
Here
out
they
for the
won't
Oseram
let you
merchants.
kill the
They'll soon
domesticated turkeys and things. Yeah, the Oserams. I want to go full max, super max on everything. Alright, here we go. My new badass spear. Yep, that's right. You can't do anything about it.
We got the prince out with help from the spies.
Alright, let's see what mess I have to get these people out of this time. And it's called They All Salute.
So there are also in the Sundom now. I get up.
Especially now that
I
I've
work.
saved them. Alright, not sure what to expect here, guys. This will be interesting. I mean, call me a royalist, a romantic, but it seems like of all the people to ship, considering she's the chosen one, she's basically Rey, but her parentage is essentially holy. She should
There's a
marry
guard
the
under the
Sun
last
King,
king.
and then unite the Nora and the right, and the Sundom or whatever the hell they call it. All right, here we go. I get to go straight to the king. Well, what's this thing here? There's a text thing? Founding of Meridian, he's reading. Interesting. He's hot. I'm sorry. He is hot.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call. waking more ancient machines.
Thank God this guy's
more
a
than
good
we
guy.
could ever defeat. All
We'll
will
be more
lost.
screwed than we already are.
We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
Thank God for Aaron.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Yep.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Alright, this is when everyone starts kissing our
After
butt one
everything
last
that
time.
happened with Ursa,
That's cool.
I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson.
Yeah.
Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses.
No, we'd get married.
Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Marat?
Not yet.
He wishes to speak to you.
Okay, I guess Blameless Murad is blameless. Where is this jackass? Down here. That's right, you better salute.
Poor feet. Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Is he really gonna help?
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Mm-hmm.
For me.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge, the spire. Hold on, I need to plug in my iPad, guys. One quick. Ellie's not humble. She's just it's kind of naive still after everything. Alright.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Cool. Yes, I will tour the defenses and fire cannons.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries.
I love Aaron. He's my favorite NPC,
A number of the
I think.
Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience.
That was quick.
Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Cool. Well, yeah, what
I
happens
suppose
now?
all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
Right.
Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you.
Ha ha ha,
You can
Olin.
sleep there.
I don't think I'll be sleeping in Olin's apartment. That fucking bastard. Alright, visible defense sites, review preparations, rest before the final battle. Oh, I am...
And bandages, whatever you can find. Get them to the gates.
Ooh. Repaired? Hello. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing Zero Dawn Project Labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I am not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Harry's recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception lounge, hollow theaters, and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pacific Rim and Aussie candidates. Interesting. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Wow. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. They really just fucking kidnap these people. Going to catch a few hours sleep here. Whoop. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Harry's promised delivery of QB lattices by noon, etc. So 2... Oh, Guile. So these are all under repair? Well, look at this. Journal. All... So this is almost a year later, 2065. I'm trying to read this quickly. This is really just getting into Elizabeth Sobek's mind. I'm going to have to go back and stitch all this stuff together. I'm sure someone must publish a book of all these writings. Poems. It's beautiful. I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, right? No fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? Of course, that's what Ted Farrell's justification for getting rid of it was. What stopped them from playing God? So he thinks he's... Yeah, Pharaoh is a complicated character, as evil as the things he does is. It's not clear that he is evil, meaning he does think he's trying to save the world, and he just keeps making it worse. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to Ultra Weave Trials. Huh. And yet Aloy was able to... Okay, so it doesn't the full armor, but I was able to take from the armor. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so fucking cool. This can be from Travis. Those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. Tate here. Oh my god. Just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. I have to read this one, guys. This is the important one. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too. So that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades done business, so had to find a solution. Didn't leave Gaia any worse for it to wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system, reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reverse process, falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming up strong now. I'm not really describing it clear, but pretty sure it'll work out. God, Travis, this guy designed Hades. Oh my god, he's doing drugs. There's so much in here for later. Alright, so. What's it here? No, I'm not resting. So, the ridge. So first I'm going to go to the spire. But I can't travel there. So... Hmm. What's the closest? I guess here. I'll go here. Okay. I got magic armor, yo. If anyone's gonna use it at any time, it's the final battle. I gotta stop talking like Travis. So yeah, so I'd seen a lot of this, Jesse Cox's Let's Play of the whole game, and so I really remember a lot of both those text readings that he would. I mean, he would read the whole thing, so I don't feel like I need to go back and read everything. But I'm trying to at least share some of the important stuff. The poems are also beautiful as well. But it's funny how much of the actual in-between plot points I forgot. Like the whole thing at the Gaia complex that Pharaoh had murdered them. Jesus Christ. Alright. I guess I'm going this way. Can I call Horsey? No, I can't call a Horsey. What's going on here? These are bad guys? Bandits first, snap laws.
You won't survive this.
No, I think you're the one who's not going to survive. This is highly entertaining. I'm gonna just... I could override these guys at this point. That's the crazy thing. I could override any of these machines. Murdering all these people. I think they succeeded. Alright, should I try and override one of these guys? Now they're going back down their water. Okay. Well, sorry assholes. You shouldn't be assholes. And I get to get all your stuff. Is it coming back for me? Come on. Oh, that's worth some money. Whoa. The bushes suddenly got harder than rock. Alright. Stop collecting stuff, Bizzle. Keep moving. You're going 255 meters to the southeast. Or, I can't tell what direction I'm going in. Man, they keep finding beautiful new things. So... God. There's the spire. Is where I'm headed. Excuse me. You better believe yourself I'm gonna inspect the balls off of these defenses. Suddenly Aloy talks like Travis. No one should want to be like Travis. Time to run. I guess I'm going up the steps. Aloy can run up steps. That's one of her many talents. Who's this? Hello,
You were the
Lucy.
hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also,
Banuk.
Nora. The machine shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged
Cool.
and fought.
My Banuk friend's here.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur.
You wouldn't do this
I would
unless you
take
had
my
played
hunt
some of
into
the
these
Frozen
lands.
Wilds.
So many
Sweet.
machines, even demons, spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them.
Awesome.
Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Yep. Everyone sees themselves as a reclamation project. So, I think Nil, if I hadn't murdered him, would have been at one of these two sites. But I'm still going to have plenty of people to talk to. Pretty much anyone you help in the game that's not dead has come here. This is so cool. I don't think... Have I been up the spire? I mean, I'm 100 hours in. I kind of forget. Yeah, I'm not going to sprint this. This is too beautiful. Look at this. So is that the city of Meridian? Yeah. That is Meridian. Beautiful. I mean, Ted Farrow was not wrong to think that dumping information was maybe a good idea, but the fact that he did it unilaterally after causing the apocalypse himself. How was he even in on all of this? Is just because he had access to the technology, so they had to keep him involved? I need to go back and read all the lore. Alright, here's a spire. Alright, I should slow down because there might be friends to talk to. There's Soma. Who else is here? Naman. Vart. Oh, Vart. Sweet. Errand. Nice. Alright, well, let's go talk to people.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
Awesome.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet
yeah.
now. She comes.
War Chief Sona.
Love Sona. She's awesome.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
Yeah, still.
I'm sorry to put you through
tribalistic.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear.
God,
my
she's a
word.
badass. Hard badass. Okay. No nil, because I murdered him. That's right, people. He was even more murderous than me. He asked specifically to get put down. I put him down. I think, you know, it was a mercy killing. All right. So is this going to be our biff?
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Varl.
much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
Varl's a little
So,
simple.
Meridian.
He would make a good
What do you
husband.
think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you.
She needs a simple.
I should thank you.
And
Varl, what's wrong?
Simply good.
You really want to know? All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
I'm glad she's in her Nora outfit.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Okay, so they do have this romance going a little
and
bit.
we
Britt
must
was
fight
right.
a metal devil because the goddess says, or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
The goddess, of
So
course,
am I.
being her mama, so to speak. Elizabeth. Oh, poor Elizabeth. So tragic. Who's over here? Naman?
O great sun, how does your gaze fall? In approval or reproach?
Ooh.
Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage, from the east where we came, to the west where only you may go.
Come on, tell me this isn't as good as the movie right here.
You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance, without form. Your
so
eyes,
cool.
the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King.
I'm taking it all in.
As there was before, and will be again, your light.
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a Sun Priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed Outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate.
Yep.
Both sides claim the blessing of the sun.
Right.
But the sun that I pray to...
This guy's right. He's the mystic. He realizes the higher truth.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow.
Yeah, she actually misread what he was saying there.
How could that not be the sun's will?
He's saying that she's just speaking the truth, and he follows the truth. That's okay, though. Aloy's not perfect, and she's still 19. She's got a lot to learn. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing anyone here. Thank God for the focus. I know in Witcher, which is another game I'm going to be playing soon, they have like a Witcher sense, which this is, I guess, similar to. Alright.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
But let's not get cocky.
These guys are acting like idiots. I think, yeah, Varl is too worshipful of her for them to be friends. Or anything. Hello? Well, that didn't work. Why did that not work? I guess that's why it didn't work. Okay, it looks barely down, but... Oh, interesting. So that did nothing for me? Doesn't look like there's anyone else here. Okay, I guess it's just Aaron's. No nil because I murdered him. Hit. I guess I'm inspecting the defenses. That's what's going on here. I'm role playing that I'm inspecting the defenses. And getting my swing on. All right, buddy.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight.
Love this guy.
Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
Yeah. And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard.
Well,
we're here for Meridian. Nice sentiment.
And we're here for you.
And we're here for Meridian.
Nice sentiment. Well, we're here for Meridian. Nice sentiment.
And we're here for Meridian. 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 And we're here for Meridian.
Oh,
Thank you,
Aaron.
Ursa would be proud.
Yeah,
Only if we win.
He's the wisest of anybody, really. He's the wisest. All right, that's defense site. So I'm gonna just, yeah. There's a metal flower here. I might as well knock that out real quick. Might as well knock that out real quick. I just have to keep in mind not to overthink things. It's usually in more obvious places than I suspect. Okay. Let's go to the metal flower. Just up there somewhere. Guess follow the waypoints.
They know where I am.
I have to kill the horses. I don't want to fight you. Alright, so there's got to be some climbing here somewhere. There's got to be some climbing here. Saying it's up. This always happens to me with this stuff. And now it's raining, of course. So I really can't tell what's going on. But if I follow the path, seems like I do approach it from this side. But it's saying it's right there. Alright. Fizzle, relax. You've taken down most of the baddest baddies in the game. What if you just walk along this ridge here? What if I just walk along? Anything? Anything? Yeah, now it already shows me. Wait, now we got more bad guys here? Motherfucker. 54. I know, I keep wanting it to be here, but it's not gonna be. 48. 47, 43. It's up there. Seems to be up there. Looks like the approach is actually from over here. What was that? Oh, I killed you, sorry. Does appear the approach is from the north, which is here. So, start looking, guys. But now I'm already running away from it. God, this is why I don't do these. It's such a small... I mean, they're poems. They're like little tiny percentages. And it's probably just down here somewhere. Like literally on the ground. Can I scan it? Am I close enough? Oh, there's the metal flower. It is right there. Okay. So if you're right here, how do I get to you? How do I get to you? Do I have to go all the way around the other side? Okay, I'll try. Still looking. Still looking. Still looking. Alright, I guess I'm going to try and post from the western side. I don't need to run. Still looking. This looks like the western side. I thought I had been here. Now you're saying you're 80 away. So, the question remains, how do I get at you? There it is, right there. So there is a way to get up. I just can't seem to find it, even though it's usually clearly color-coded. Alright, I'll do one more loop and then give up, because I really don't care, and we're about to have a war. I think I'm avoiding the final battle is what's going on here. Because I know I'm not going to
Last
find
light.
this.
Gotta stay sharp.
Here? There we go. Wow, that was well hidden. I guess that's the point of these. They're a little bit well hidden than the main quest stuff. Alright. White. Yeah, white on red. Okay. That's a good omen, people. That's a good omen. There's a merchant up here? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, but she doesn't have anything else. She's just a merchant. Oh, she has the golden fast travel pack, which I don't need, but that's cool. Sure, I'll take my sample box. Sort of arrow breaker heavy. Whew. I can afford it. Why not? And 800 2 luminous braiding. Yep. I got it. Karja silks heavy. Highly customizable. 1 long leg heart. 770 shards. Stalwart heavy. Blinding and sonic effects. A good disguise. I can actually afford both of them, but I don't have room for both of them. I'm going to take the Karja silks. Heavy. And I believe I maxed out on outfits. Yeah. Alright, what about weapons? What does this do? Explosive bombs with various trigger mechanisms. Yeah, no. No, I've got bolt guns already, guys. I've got the bolt guns. I have this. Sling, I don't need. No, I don't need any of this stuff. I don't need it. I don't need it. Alright. Real quick. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna sell. We are now maxed out with outfits. Great. Awesome. Okay, so the arrow breaker. Nope, not what I wanted. Right, so this is against shock. Yeah. This will just go all shockwave here. Okay. Cool. And this will be interesting. This is highly customizable. I'd have to take from other stuff to make this work, but I do like owning this. In the meantime, this can be another anti-corruption stealth and... Yeah, sure, why don't I make this another stealth outfit? And then... It's nothing compared to my Snoochin. That's a 56. Although... What if I take this out and put it here? Would it be a 56? No. No. Alright. We can deal with that later. Alright, there's a stealth weave there. 57. Some range damage. The Warwick Chieftain is sort of general. It's like a ranged version of Nora Protector Heavy, but I'm such a melee person, it just makes sense. Alright, so before we do this, so we can sell some outfits here. I guess I should not sell that, actually. Nora Survivor Heavy is already... That does have corruption on it, though. Gosh darn it. I just bought that. I can't sell the Shield Weaver. I guess I'm not selling any of this. There's Banuk Ice Hunter Master. Which I'm definitely going to use again. Alright. Sorry to bore you guys with that. This is such a beautiful thing here, but I don't need all that. Alright, I probably don't need any of this stuff at this point. Nevertheless... Should we waste more money on Blaze? Get up to 350? What's that? 30 times 20 is 600? Yeah, sure. Let's go to 350. I'm using a lot of fire arrows. Oh. Which, speaking of which, and then we'll get this goddamn flower, wherever it is. There it is. Oh, poetry. I will never understand you. Alright, so we're about to hit the final battle here. I use the Hunter Bow most of the time. Hunter Bow has fire, damage, and handling coils. Okay, right, okay. Okay. It does have a 50% handling. Fire and damage. Fire and damage. Fire and damage. That's pretty good. the untested weapon coil, but that's part of my sharpshooter bow. 51 damage, 35 fire. Damage and handling, when I have 92 handling on that and 37. So what if I take that out and take that out and replace that with damage and handling, puts that up to a 40, and puts this up to tearing capacity. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's powerful. 147. I'm now up to 101 tear damage and 53. Holy shit. So 87 versus 53. So the only difference with the sharp shot bow is it's just a sharp shot bow and does a little bit more damage. And my hunter bow is quote unquote down to 80 handling. What did the... I'm trying to think. So if I put this here, handling goes up 12. Everything else drops, especially the hard point and fire. Nah. No, sir. That is enough handling for me. Alright. Let's get down out of here. Here we go. And where are we going? Oh, we're going here. Inspect the defenses. Alright, slow down, cowboy. We got all sorts of people here. Training dummy. Oh, these all training dummies. Okay, there's a campfire. There's Petra, Elida, Teb, Uthid, Geneva, and Nakoa. Alright. See, no real need to keep Nil around. His name literally means nothing, or the root of nihilist. Let me make sure to talk to the right people in the right order. Alright.
Have you just polished that armor, Uthid?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Hell yeah. And
Geneva. They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion.
I just
Who
saw
made
you.
Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side.
I like her.
May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
I like all of Team Aloy. Seriously.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Alright. Can't talk to them yet. Not ready. Got other people to talk to. Okay, where's everyone?
Stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes.
Teb. Teb, I'll talk to you in a sec. I just want to make sure I know there were other people to talk to. Who's this? Elida?
Elida, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle.
Oh, her. Sweet.
If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs.
She's so cool and
anything that
sexy
makes a
looking.
difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
Oh, was she the one that was gonna commit suicide? Yeah.
Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Oh, what did she give me?
Thank you, Elida. Be safe.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard.
What did she give me? I don't know what she gave me. Alright.
Sun King Avad's spies saved Prince Itaman from
There's
the Shadow
Teb.
Lodge. Now they have no
There's
claim on the throne.
Uthid.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
Huh.
Petra.
So you must be Aloy
Oh,
then.
she's awesome,
I thought there'd
yeah.
be more of you. More
She's
of me.
she does the
Thicker,
cannon
I
on the ridge, I
suppose.
think.
More of a gear wheel, less of a ring.
Thicker.
Don't get me wrong. You're very well struck.
Oh, she's
Do all
into me.
Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times? Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the
I
next
love how
dust storm.
into Aloy she is.
Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Yeah. I do want to test it out.
Can I try one?
Can I try
Everybody
one?
wants a turn. Have at it then.
Whoops.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
Cool.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up. Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flame Hair.
Flame hair. Look after yourself, flame hair. Okay, so is it just Teb and the other two at this point? I already talked to them. I think Nil would be here, but as I'm enjoying you mentioning. I killed Nell. You might recall. Who's this? That's Teb. Okay, I'll talk to Teb. What's in Teb's box?
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire.
That's great. You have a male character who's cool, not being a fighter.
Made me an honorary quartermaster.
Because he knows
whatever that means.
Hurt more than he helps.
Sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of
I just thought they had a
arms
cute
and medicine
relationship,
under these
especially
banners.
since she saved him when
Look for
she
them
was
on the
a
fighting
kid.
stones.
Bebe.
Aloy?
Great expressions on his face.
Into the mountain?
Did the goddess tell you our chances?
Tell you our chances.
Probably not.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect
right.
the Sun King.
Here we go.
What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
Watch out.
Whoop. We got more of the journal. We got more of the journal. Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. Not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously. As though there's enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harry's and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good, kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Gag. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harry's stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African Civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that's scuttled around Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with the units of the Kalmar seawall. I'm assuming that's California something seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Jesus fucking Christ. Such a close thing. It's been, 43 hours since Harry's warned me, said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do, so they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yet such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there would never have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. Man, this must be breaking Aloy's heart. For which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update. That was General Harry's. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Whew. Well, that's it. And then we saw the rest.
Little Huntress. You called, so
Little
here
Huntress.
I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
I'd like to know you. Hmm.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Ha 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 ha. I'm hitting on you.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath.
Interesting.
Fanatics
skin in the game.
Torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress.
Little huntress, I love
Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Cool. Uthid.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid.
At ease.
Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
Yeah, I saved everyone
I'm
from themselves other
you won't
than
need any
Nell.
kind of epitaph just yet.
In reality, Nell needed to go down.
When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable.
Right, which is exactly the change in Nell's attitude when you spare him, but makes less sense.
It was done well. Although, I can't shake this road.
I wouldn't have given the option. I would have given the option to think you could save Nell, but he would still attack you.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall.
Great animations. Yeah.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Salute. Alright, so rest before the final battle. That is literally all I have to do. So I'm going to campfire in the city, I'm going to sleep, and then we're going to have some epic fucking battle. Whew, am I ready? Alright guys, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go to Meridian. And then I am just going to fill up my water before what promises to be an extremely epic finale. Uh-oh. More files recovered. Oh. Wait, what? What? Oh, this is the silent stuff. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So I'm gonna quick save here.
Tell you what I like. Listen.
And then I'm gonna allow you guys to just watch the goings on of Meridian when I go get some more water. I'll be right back.
Pelts, feathers, cobbled together weapons. You can always spot a Nora. Rumor has it there are folks in the claim who think we're putting on airs out here in Meridian.
most disappointed with those of us who went to find a better life.
Not another siege. Please, not again.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
If the army makes it into Meridian, we're doomed. The battle is about to start. Don't watch. Hide!
Meridian won't fall. The sun set us here because we knew we'd be protected.
Actually, hey guys.
All these outlanders can fight.
I just realized that it would be a better idea to
Stay busy, friend.
it would be a better idea to start a new file just for the final battle. So I'm gonna literally stop and start right away. So if you're on this feed, which I don't think anyone is right now, then just jump on the new feed. So see you in a sec.